Hi everyone, my name is Hans. I'm 10 years old. Today I will talk about Anna of Windy Poplars, and I will talk about the chapter 1, the first years, and talk about lesson 2. Each text from various letters from the same to the same. September. School has been keeping for 2 weeks now, and I have got things pretty well organized, but me the brain dog was right. The principles are my problem, and as yet I don't see exactly how I am going to solve it in spite of my lucky covers. As me the brain dog says, they are the smart ice cream. And Ashley Perry, the Pringles are a kind of clan who keeps tabs on each other and find a good meat among themselves, but stand shoulder to shoulder in regard to any outsider. I have come to the conclusion that there are just two kinds of people in Summerside, those who are Pringles and those who are not. Maya Cramley, Jenny's cousin, is the beauty of the school, and apparently student bit. She doesn't perpetrate some among, however, as for instead when she says today in history class in Indy Trout, Chaplain as his main wagon for something in human. I like the multiply but made better. Tom multiplier never really listen to anything you say. He says something to you and then, will you are rapidly, he's busy thinking out his next remark. The trouble is if I cannot win the principal won't have you trying to help anybody. Just fancy choking in the garden path. Miss Sally, she says wistfully, but she is really an old duck. She has brought up from somewhere a comfortable and green chair of the fire pocket and the making say, this is your chair. Will keep it for you. And she won't let Dusty Miller sleep on his legs and get her on my school skirt and give the principal something to talk about. Rebecca Dew says they are father strict with my little Elizabeth, and she has not much fun of a time with them. What indeed, I am going to home next Friday evening to spend 2 beautiful days. In Angola, the only drawback with that everybody I see will ask me how I like teaching in Summerside. Do you know, God was at a time when I am strongly obsessed that I love you. Windy Poplars sparkling inside October. How do I expect a cherry? That's how long a battle of our Charlie grandmother began. It is delicious that it turned us separate daily. It must have given the grandfather could it not be really peppered into a Bible telling ethic. But on the whole, I think I'm glad you are not the grandfather or the grandfather. It is wonderful to think we are young and have our whole life before us. Together is not very romantic. And I've been living in finally Nether stopped on Westerly. The priest moved me until a few years regarding the principle. I had to admit it by think I'm not going any to well in Samarshire High. There's no nothing kind of farmer and being aquarium organic. John Francisco is saying there's no display line. In the school, no display line whatever. And a report in the being concludes that I am a founding. I was a cow in the Miss Ellen respite of shortcake. Science Auntie Charlie says Burma is too nice times and on again but in the next comes. It is an old English family that keeps they are so eagerly about the skeptics. P.S. was last now Charles told the grandmother to Apollo the swallow and a in October. Well, this is a trust lad, says the positive deal. Congratulations, dear. In spite of the fact that Apollonio truck in the tomb is consciously sending some of them to me, especially Mexico now. She does in it possibly. and I feel miserable sitting does the excuse in my different call, and would be glad see me gross. Without she refined, very unconsciously says out Kate, just Chloe said reply scold you. Kelly was deep, thoroughly fine almost a man's voice, and it does sound like good when sees it could humor. She's made for reply next note. She's up in the night, called the poker and needs at the way home. Because I have no appointment with Elizabeth and she's Doreen. And this Elizabeth is that. There was a third of the cards planned for you. A third to eat at once. However, nice to have enough on to change so Asia and still feel it is just one. Little Elizabeth nodded. Who couldn't I says? Real thing is silly of me. Miss Sally, grandmother, and the woman too. Not Sally alone. Here's one very delightful. I says. Would you mind lifting up the cat and letting me spot him? He asked, Charlotte. Elizabeth shook with her head. Are you sorry they did not come together? I glad little Elizabeth shook her head. I remember Elizabeth who had never loved answering your talk. I feel that he has not learning the great how in the Tuesday and lonely. A lot of it is local and gloomy even now when the world is a royal of autumn color. Little Elizabeth is doing too. Much listen to the gop in the rest continuing. I think what my mission in the summertime will be to take and how with the Lord. Your tenants must find the print honestly PS more counter grandmothers. Thank you for listening and goodbye.